Yeah, I know. There's actually 8 in there now.
Now there's 6. Give a jump around.
Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you guys for coming. Uh, darn thing wants to squeal in my ear. Um, so let me start off by grabbing my prayer book and reading the next prayer, which is Earth, a prayer in praise of life. You are the genesis of life, God. From you all creation is formed. The fertile world springs from your immortal depths, and being grown from you, all being grown from you. The quicken nature, you quicken nature and make it fruitful, and when our time is fulfilled, return us to dust to revive the soil below and give us new life above. Bless the ground by which we live. Amen. The Lord God formed man from the dust and the ground, and beneath breathed into him, into his nostrils, the breath of life, and man became a living being. Genesis 2:7. So, anyway, it's just me and you in the chat. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you. And so, hello, Roxanne. Welcome in, hon. I wanted to talk a little bit about the plans for my channel. A lot of conversation has been coming up about, like, for instance, my storytelling, and that once I get monetized, I might get claims on the storytelling. Um, and somebody might try to claim my music. So we're working on that part. the music part. Haven't worked that one out yet. But what I'm planning is I'm going to read the stories still, regardless whether they get the, the copyright. As long as I ain't getting strikes, and it's just copyright claims, it doesn't matter. You guys will still get to enjoy the stories, but I'm going to be doing the stories solely by themselves. That way, if I do get copyright claims on them, it won't matter because I'll still have my flute music that I'll be getting my hours and all of that from, and these lives. So I still need all of you guys to help me to keep the lives that I do on Friday night alive long enough to build those hours. And without you, it's going to be pretty boring because I really don't have a lot to talk about. So I thought about it and I figured I will continue to read the stories. I just will read the stories by themselves. Here comes my other host. Hello, Nate. Thank you
Hello.
for coming. But so we'll just do it that way, and I'm trying to get all of my music into a file, and the Mr. Perfection over here that knows how to edit is going to try to get all my flute music all together so that I can hopefully put it on a what are those cards called? The memory card things that you can put into your USB, and I can put the music onto that. From there, I'm not sure how things will go. We'll figure that out as we go. Hello, Warren. Thank you for coming. Welcome in, Warren. Um, but so anyway, that's all I've got to say about definite decisions made for the channel. So how are you doing, Nate?
I'm doing good.
Are you tired?
A little bit.
Didn't you nap
Yeah.
a little bit?
Yep.
Well, it just depends on how long this life goes, whether you're going to be dragging. I know your hours are a lot later than mine, just like
hmm
most people in here, because I'm on the Pacific Northwest and you guys are in the middle of America or the other side of America. It's awful
hmm
late for you when it's still early for me.
Yep.
So
It's
I
10 o'clock.
apologize. What's that, Nate?
I said it's 10 o'clock p.m. here.
Yeah. And it is 10 o'clock for a few people in here, I know.
hmm
Hello, LB. Welcome in. I'm glad to see you here.
Hello. Hello.
How are you doing, LB? But, so I have nothing to talk about. Do you?
um.
We'll just sit here and look at each other. Wait, I'm looking the wrong way. I gotta look over the opposite way of where he is. So it looks like I'm looking at him. So actually, I'm looking at my cork board instead of looking at Nate. Hello,
um,
Shamil. Hi, hon.
hello.
How are
Hello.
you? The beautiful lady with a beautiful voice.
Hmm.
Yep, Shamel is in the Philippines, and Shamel is a singer. And I tell you what, she does have a beautiful voice. If you guys don't know Shamel, please get to know her. Lone Cross, welcome in, welcome in.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
You know,
Hello.
people wants to message me when I'm on my phone or on my live. Let's see. I'm look. Oh, how pretty that is. I like both of those. Those are very nice. And the person I'm talking to knows who she is because she just messaged me. But you made those? That's awesome. You can make me one or two. Those are pretty, Jessica. Yeah, those are very nice. I like the turquoise and the cachin. I think they're called cachinas
Hmm.
over on the one. They're Native American style. These things she's showing me. One's a shield. Well, I guess they're both shields, but one shield is rounded. One shield is kind of like a bow with a big tie on one side of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It looks like a bow with another stick coming down the side. So it's very nice, and I like the designs that she's
Yep.
put on them. Are they significant meanings to you, Jessica? The symbols and stuff you put on them? They are nice. Thank you for sharing those with me. Yes, Shamel, if you put listen, Listen, it will drop your link and people can get to know you. That goes for
Hmm.
anybody else. So click down there, down there, type listen, and it will drop you, the bot will drop your link. And every now and again, it'll remind you to please hit that thumbs.
Wait, wait.
I don't, I don't
Ah.
believe it's set up to ask you guys to share me out, but that sure would be nice to fill up this house. Oh, it is a significance from your family history. That's awesome. Are you feeling any better, sweetheart? I hope you are. I hope I helped a little. Hi, Jackie boy. I didn't see you come in
Hi,
here,
Jackie.
which is Jackie boy, I believe his name is Gene. I'll get it right. Gene or Kevin? Uh, I hate it that I have to look. I'm trying to remember, but I have to look. Okay, let me see. Where are you? No, you're in here. No, I think it's Gene. Where is it? How come I don't see it? Nope, it's Kevin. I was right the first time. Jackie boy is Kevin. Hello, Kevin. I'll get it right one day without slipping.
Yep.
Who is Gene? I
I don't
didn't write it in
remember.
my book. But somebody was on our live the other day. Their name is Gene. And I can't remember who it was.
I don't remember either.
You're more than welcome. Oh, we got to put the link over there. Let's see.
Oh,
Invite,
hold on.
copy.
There we go.
Did it already? Yeah,
I had it already ready to go.
he would have done shot me dead if we was in a duel. Uh,
No, I already copied it like a little while ago. Just you were.
I just pinned it to the top. So if
Hmm.
anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome to come up and join us. I can
Hmm.
have 10 on the panel. Oh, poor little guy. I hope he doesn't sound as loud to you guys as he does to me. So,
You know
can we
what?
talk?
No,
What?
he's not. He's. I can hear him, but you know what he sounds like? A bird. I thought
Yeah,
you
I
had birds
think,
in the back.
yeah, he does. It's beautiful. What does that emblem mean? It's
Which one?
pretty, whatever it is. The one that Shamel dropped.
Ah,
And Warren dropped one, and I don't know what that is. It looks like a mummy or something.
Um,
Face turquoise, covering eyes, is what his
it
says.
on YouTube. It's a face like this,
Ah, okay.
but it's blue.
Males is pride, flower, rainbow heart, pride, flower, rainbow heart, pride, flower, rainbow heart.
And I think if you type that those would be what comes up.
Yeah, it tells you in the writing over here in StreamYard, but it shows you
Hmm.
the picture over there
Yeah,
in the YouTube side. Got it.
but if I wait, what does it do when I click on it?
Are
Oh,
you in
that.
here? Well, I know you're in the chat, LB. If you grab the
Hello, Alley
link,
Cat.
hi, Osio. How did she say it? I gotta scroll up to see what how you say that. Let me go to the very top. Hold on here. uh, now I'm probably gonna say it wrong. Osio Data, Data. Correct me if I'm wrong. Data, Dida, D-Day. He needs to verbally tell me because I'm never gonna get it
Hmm.
unless she puts it in there how it sounds. D-Day, D-Da, D-Day, D-Da, 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 or D-Day. You said
If
yes,
you
but
look
I
at
have
it really
really said
quickly, it
both,
almost
so
says Beda.
I've said both, so I don't know which one was right. Oh, you don't have to, but if you do have to, I understand, sweetheart. And I hope you feel better really, really soon. I shall be praying for you for comfort.
Huh?
What am I trying to pronounce? LB is sister in Cherokee, in Cherokee. Deda, but it's in Cherokee language, and it means sister.
Hmm.
Dida, I believe. She keeps saying yes, so I don't know. I guess she said yes once. Anyway, I don't know what to talk about, you guys.
Don't.
If you wants to come up and talk about your channel, is there
Hmm.
anything new going on in your channels? Anything new you want to talk about going on in your life? We can do that. Who's this? Granny. Filming again. Hello and welcome in.
Hello, hello.
I hope everybody is having a very nice beginning to their weekend. I hope everybody's weekend is awesome
Hmm.
and you have some kind of getting out of the house type plans. Wish I could get out of the house type plans. One day I will. Probably after August, though. It'll be at the end of August when it's just about ready to get cold. And then it'll be a short period I'll be able to get out because you can't exactly ride a tricycle in the cold. Jackie Boy is my hiking buddy. He's a 10-pound miniature pincher. Yes, and he's very sweet. But if you don't know, yeah, I bet you he can be intimidating. And LB just said it as I said it. Same thing. He sounds vicious. I bet you to somebody he doesn't know, he could be,
Hmm.
unless you meet up with a Bigfoot, and then he's maybe. going behind Kevin, whimpering and crying.
Hmm.
Uh, and he says, "LOL, woman outdoors." He's a Roscoe dog. But Roscoe, I thought Roscoe was a little dog. Well, Kevin's Jackie hiking with Jackie boy. I guess his dog is the same because he said 10 pounds. That wouldn't
Hmm.
be a very big dog.
No.
He would just look vicious. And Roscoe's the troublemaker that Sarah has. Roscoe's the one that gets in trouble. Correct, Sarah? Roscoe's the troublemaker, right? The digger, the chaser, the biter, the one she's got to keep on a leash if ever she goes hiking. You you're just going back from. Oh, you just got back from camping in a dam. That's cool. Did you put a video out? Sarah, I'm not going to read that out loud. You know that, right? uh, uh, Jackie Boy's done a 14-mile hike with him before.
Ew.
You guys ever came upon wolves or coyotes or bears or lions and tigers and bears? Oh my! You're working on it, LB. Can't wait till it comes out.
Hmm.
So, anyway, when I do get through the more innocent of the books, which is the myths and legends, I just received a bunch of harlequin type Native American love story type books, which are not so innocent. And, I might leave out a thing or two here and there, depends on what I come across. Uh, Bears and coyotes are out right now. I think it isn't it Washington State. I think that has wolves up in the mountains. I'm not sure. Maybe Colorado, up in the mountain areas, like Colorado Mountain, Rock Mountain High, Colorado. You know, I think there's wolves in those areas,
Hmm.
and up in our woods, maybe. There's coyotes down here where I'm at, but I think up in the woods there's um, wolves. What's my channel plans? Well, earlier I was saying because I'm reading stories that are out of copyright books, I'm concerned that I might get, when and if I get monetized, those might get copyright claims on them. So, because I don't want to lose too much of the rights, to the hours and all of that,
Hmm.
I'm going to separate reading the stories from my flute playing. That way, I'll still be getting the hours for my flute playing and all of that, the watch time and all of that will be mine. Where the stories may one day, I might not get the benefit of those hours and stuff, but yet you guys enjoy them, so I'll continue to read them just by themselves. And it was suggested that I put the book in front of me and I read it my own way, but not word for word. And I did try that at practice run. I didn't feel comfortable with the way it was coming out. So I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to read them. And then if I get monetized and they do get claims, as long as I don't get strikes, and even if I do get strikes on them, then that way it'll be easier to just delete them and I won't be losing the music along with them. It timed out when you left. What do you mean? I don't. What does that mean, Nate?
I have no clue.
She uh, LB said she was running my master plays playlist, but it timed out when she left. I'm not sure what that means. You're struggling, Granny? Well, I pray for you and that you will get through whatever is making you struggle. I will pray for healing if it's physical that's making you struggle. I will pray for comfort if it's emotional you're struggling with, and I will pray for financial if it's finances you're struggling with, which is actually something I do every single night anyway for every single person that comes across my path. Even if it's not in general, a specific person, I do pray for all of you guys in general. So hopefully you believe enough in prayer and believe enough that I wouldn't lie to you, that I am praying for you, regardless if it's specific or not.
Ah, I think it's just her laptop went to sleep.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. My time has gone up a little bit. Let me go look and see where it's at right now. I'll tell you guys where I'm at right now with my hours. And that's is what I am working on now. Somebody said it's better to go to the money sign and scroll down. I am at in the last 365 days. It says I'm at 1,797. So it has gone up a bit, a little bit. It says I have 1,090 friends to the channel now. Awesome, awesome. That's way cool. Um, so the hours are going up. They're just going up quite slowly.
Hmm.
Um, but it'll get there, and we'll keep working on it. Yes, Beth. Prayers are always out there for all of you guys. Like I said, if you don't ask me to pray something in general that you specifically want me to pray about, like one friend that was here that's no longer here, I will be praying specifically about her being getting comforted, and she knows who she is if she's still listening. Um, and if you do want me to pray specifically for you and for a specific thing, just shout it out and I will write it down so I won't forget and I will pray for you. But other than that, I will pray for you in general. Only 2,000 to go now. The new rules will be in. So I only have 2,000 more watch hours to go, you're saying?
Because I think they are lowering it to like
I
1,000,
don't
and then
She says do premieres. I don't know how to do a premiere. I tried to do remember? I tried to do a premiere and it didn't work
hmm
out because I was like getting a hold of you going, I'm doing a premiere right now. And it wasn't a premiere, it was just a video.
hmm
So I mean, the chat didn't show up or nothing, so I had to work on that one.
I know a little bit of how to do that, but
Well, we're gonna have to work on it so you can teach me how to do it because, like I said, I tried to do that premiere there not too long ago on the last video. I don't remember what the video was, but the last video,
yeah.
and remember the chat didn't pop up, and it just ended up. I don't know. I must not have hit something, or I hit something, but it didn't come up a premiere.
I don't.
Oh well, you know what? I worked so hard on getting my 1,000 that kind of makes me mad. I mean, good for the people struggling to get there, but
Yeah,
yeah, I worked really hard at getting my 1,000, and so now I got to work really hard at getting my hours. But
yeah.
you heard me laughing. I'm just, yeah.
That means I won't have to
Didn't do
go
it before
far.
I got my 1,000. That stunk.
The new is 500. Yeah, only a
Yeah.
half of the. So that means I only have to go half of what to get my out.
Uh, Granny said just make a video and instead of making it public, hit the button below and hit schedule. The date and time will come up. I thought I had done that. I don't know what I did wrong because I did do all that. But I must have not saved it or something. I don't know. But we will try again. We sure will,
Hmm.
Granny and LB. I will try that.
I don't want to upload a.
It jumped you up big time from your last push. It gives you the option when you upload the video in the same column as instant or premiere.
Yeah, it's when you upload the video. It shows you you can do a premiere.
You'll have to teach me, Nate.
I think you have to go to the schedule
But you know what?
part.
I would like to do, and hint hint with your help, is try to get like more than one of my just my flute playing
Hmm.
and put those together and make a real long one so that I can get those hours and
Hmm.
let it run.
Like I
But
said, I can download all the ones that you say have flute music in it. Go
right,
to that part, cut out the rest of the parts, and
well, I
just.
already I already downloaded some. So what I can do is send those ones that I
Hmm.
already downloaded. Now, some of them might have the storytelling in there, which is something I want to change. Okay, I want to clip my music off of the ends of them
Hmm.
and, and put those aside. I mean, we can keep them the video the same. I just want to clip, if that makes sense, the music
Hmm.
from them, and so that we can put those all the clips of the music together to make,
Hmm.
yeah, and then take the ones that are just music and add those to it and see if we can make one really long one. I did send
Hmm.
that 55 plus something seconds one to Blind DJ, and he said he was gonna work with it and make it a 24-hour one for me to
Hmm.
where it would loop. But I haven't heard from him since I did that, and so we'll see if he gets back to me. But I did send it to him. Oh, LB, I understand. I am sorry, you guys, that the only time I have to actually do these lives is when I don't have Mateo, and I can give you guys my 100% up here
Hmm.
on the panel because honestly, when he's here, it's an up and down because he's constantly wanting to talk to me. He's constantly wanting me to look at something. um, that kind of thing, or he's hungry, or he wants me to play with him, something. So it's really hard.
I was gonna say something really funny when she said this.
What?
She has to work in the morning. I was gonna, she has to hit the sack. I'm like, what did the bed ever do to you? Why do you have to hit it?
Yeah, that is funny. Uh, yeah, it's late for a lot of people, but
Hmm. Especially
it,
this guy right here.
I know, and you're such
I
a
tried to do a what was it? A couple hour nap.
break them up. Um, you have to split up the 24-hour live, or you won't get. Yeah, 12 hours and 12 hours.
Hmm.
Yeah. I see. I'm not knowledgeable. I'll be the first one to tell you. I have no clue how to do any of
You
that. That's why this guy over there is doing me a solid and an awesome
mean the
friend.
one hanging out
Be-
underneath that tree behind you?
no, over there. Poke, poke, poke. Um, because he's got more knowledge than me, and so I appreciate Nate.
Hmm.
He's an awesome host.
I know I should add that instead of dog squad, put co-host.
Yeah, put it up there. You can if you want. Are you streaming to yours? Why aren't you streaming to yours?
Why am I not streaming to mine?
Yeah.
Because I came in on under yours.
Oh,
That's why I can click the chats.
oh, that's right.
That's what happens when you. I tried, but it kept.
Well, that was a simple one, Sarah. You're welcome, hon. You want to come up and hang out with me and Nate? You're more than welcome up here. You know that.
And maybe
You
you
and,
can stream it to your
yeah,
channel.
you can stream to yours.
I would have to leave and then come back as myself.
Right, right. I understand that. Easy, Chico, poor baby. I've been drinking coffee all day, so
Mhm.
I'm more than awake. I'll be here when the UK people come in. Shagger and um, what was that? Shadow Scout? Is that the other guy's name? I'll be awake when they wake up.
She
Bad
said,
day. You're tired. I'm sorry.
hmm.
Well, this might be end up being a really short life. I mean, we ain't even at an hour, and not too many. I told Kenny too. I said, he goes, just give it a chance. It's gonna be great. Yeah, people coming in all the time, different people, and I said, well, we'll see. I
Because I don't
said,
know what to talk about either.
yeah, I have no clue, and I don't want to read story. I guess I could play a little music if y'all want me to, but the music is something that I planned on doing alone by itself, but I can still play if you
Hmm.
guys want. Um,
Yep,
mhm. I
it's four
shared
thirty
out.
in the.
What was that, Nate?
It's
4:30 in the UK. The power drinkers will be coming in soon. Uh, Nice.
Roxanne. Hello, hello.
Are you saying nice for the UK or the power users? Yeah, as long as they behave themselves, I don't mind people coming. It's just how they conduct themselves when they come. That's the concern. It's always nice to have a crowd, but it's nice to have a crowd that's nice, if that makes sense. And
Hmm.
till they aren't nice, I'm okay with it. When they start being not so nice, time to either for us to end the live or for them to be outed, one or the other. Um, I was going to do something and now I can't remember what I was going to do.
I know you said something about flute playing.
Yeah, something on my phone. I picked up my phone and I was going to do something with my phone and then I totally forgot what it was. Maybe if I sit here a bit, I'll remember. Doggone memory. Hate it at my memory sometimes.
Hmm.
Roxanne, you want to come up, hang out with us? Maybe you can help our conversation keep going.
Because I ran out of steam again.
We only have 8 in the house, so if y'all wouldn't mind sharing us out, that would be good.
Hmm.
Sure. The link is pinned right at the top of the chat, Roxanne.
The one right next to my.
It's in the YouTube chat. Yeah.
Over there somewhere.
Ye-
Over
Yep.
there by the
That
sun.
that way. It's over there and
No,
up at
because
the
I.
over there at the top. I hope we all have a great time. We'll see how it goes.
Hmm.
Jessica, you okay? Let's bring her up. There you go. Hi, Roxanne.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
You today?
I'm doing good.
Awesome, awesome. So, what did you do? Did you? I've been doing things all day, so I haven't really. I ran everybody that was in my notification, but I wasn't sitting here. I just gave the thumbs and I let everybody's videos that was on there today run. So, did you put one
No,
today?
yeah,
Uh,
I put like a short.
what was it?
Me going to the grocery store.
Oh, I love those ones. Miss Southern Belle does that a lot. She goes to like the dollar store and stuff like that. I don't know if you follow Miss Southern Belle. Nate, I take it you know who she is.
Hmm.
I think so. Yeah.
She always goes and buys stuff and then she sends it to different people. Like she'll see something and she'll go, "Oh, I know who will like this." And she put it in her cart.
Yeah. But no, I went shopping today. That was my shopping day.
Groceries or just
Both. I went for groceries and I also went to. I don't know if y'all have Ollie's in your town.
we don't have one, not here.
No.
What is an
Yeah.
Ollie's?
It's
What is
like
it?
if you know what a Big Lots is.
I
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's kind of Big Lots. Isn't that kind of like a Costco?
No, they're kind of like a clear, not really clearance, but last year's merchandise maybe or
Hmm.
stuff like that. That's what Ollie's is. It's a
I
it's
know
a
I've
distribution.
heard about Big Lots. I don't know that I've actually don't remember going to one. I might have. I don't know.
Yeah, Ollie's
Uh,
is similar to a Big Lots, but bigger.
Yeah.
Hello, Christian Tactics. Welcome in. I think
Then I went to a
you're
new
new
store
here.
called Dee Dee's, and I never heard of Dee Dee's. It's
Mhm.
sort of like a Ross, if you've ever been in a Ross. That's what it reminded me of.
No,
A
I
Ross or
actually have
TJ
never been to a Ross on this. I've
or
never.
TJ Maxx. It's sort of like a TJ Maxx and Ross kind of thing, or Marshalls. this store
Yeah,
was. I just knew. I saw it going into the
I'll
other
have
shop.
to watch it.
Hmm.
That's what I'll have to do. I'll have to go to your channel, search it out, and watch it so I know what you're
Yeah,
talking.
I may have put that one up. I'm not sure. I have to look and see.
Ollie's has lots of stuff super cheap, Jessica says.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And that's what Big Lots is basically
It's kind of like our
was.
dollar store then, or the Dollar General. Kind of like that.
Well, sorta. Yeah, but you can also go in there and you might find paint and you would find flooring sometimes or wallpaper or you know,
Hmm.
Okay, I got you. I mean,
clothing.
It's like a miscellaneous store. You don't know what you're gonna find.
Yeah, if you find it one week, it's not there the next week.
Hmm.
okay, so it's like a Walmart but cheap like a Dollar General.
Yeah, yeah. I don't like our
Okay.
Walmart. Our Walmart is going to be one of the first stores to change to a futuristic store. I
Oh,
went in
Jessica
there.
says it's more like a Goodwill.
Yeah, I went into our Walmart a couple weeks ago looking for bathing suits, and
Uh-huh.
no name bathing suits were $35 when they used to be like 20 and under.
Oh yeah, everything is just up.
She said the highest
Hmm.
thing in the store now in the clothing wise is $50. I
Oh,
said
no,
for
that
Walmart, $50, I'm not paying it.
yeah, yeah. Even the Goodwill here, you can't find. I mean, especially if it's nice, you can't find a pair of jeans or a nice shirt or anything for less than. I think the cheapest thing I found in the Goodwills nowadays has been $3.99. So everything is $3.99 and up, but most of it's up. It's more than $3.99. It's more
Hmm.
like 5 to 10. They're even selling stuff now like their blankets. I went in there one day and they had a comforter and some pillow shams for a bed,
Hmm.
and it showed the store price. The store price was like 200 and something,
Hmm.
but it was obviously used. I mean, you could just unzip it and get in there. So it was
Hmm.
obviously used, and they were asking $100 for it. A, rust,
No.
a rusty old bike, kid's bike. My husband was looking at for our great nephew Mateo one time. They wanted over $100 for a rusty kid's bike. I mean, and it's sometimes
No.
I can look at things and go, well, I kind of understand. They had one of those blow up bouncy things for kids
Hmm.
that you fill the bottom with water or the balls or whatever, and it was used, but they wanted $200 for it. Oh, well, it was over $200 for it at Goodwill. And I'm like, come on now. It's,
Mm-mm.
you could buy a brand new one for a couple hundred more,
Hmm.
that's not been used. So I sometimes I think they're getting a little out of hand with their prices here, and
Yeah.
everything's high here where we're at in Washington State. Everything
Hmm.
is like eggs are over $3. A gallon of milk is, I think, still high. I don't know because I don't buy it and drink it. My husband does. But it's just like everything is so high priced anymore. And they say we're not going into a recession.
Yeah, it's too high price. No, I was looking at some shirts one time in Goodwill, and they wanted like 9.99. I went to the store next door, and they had them on sale for 6.99. Similar,
Oh my
and
gosh, I believe it. I believe that. I definitely believe that
I
because
said, I'm
it's
not
like
buying a used shirt for that price. No.
there was a lady in there one day and I was looking at something and the price was like 20 something dollars, and it was what was it? It was some kind of a rack thing, you know. It was like a popcorn
Wow.
popper type thing. Anyway,
Right.
they wanted 20 something dollars, and I was looking at it, and this lady comes up behind me and she says she's a like she goes to stores and she checks the prices and things like that. Forget what she
Mhm.
called herself, but she says that's what I do for my living. Is I go store to store and
Mm-hmm.
I check prices and see what she does a report or something on the prices of things. And she said, she looked at me and she goes, "That's ridiculous." She said, "That's a brand new price. You can go to the store and buy that at a brand new for the price they're asking for it right now."
Mm-hmm.
And then I looked at the blanket that I was the comforter and cam set, and that they wanted. Oh, it was 199.99 is exactly what they was wanting, and that's before the taxes and stuff. And she goes, "They're outrageous. There's no way they should be putting those prices." Um,
No.
Harry, the one thing I ask is that I'm able to see you down there before I bring you up
Mm-hmm.
because you're new here and I don't know you. And so I would like to know you and see you before I let you up, if that's all right.
And
Yeah.
you know what would make a bad shopping experience? If there's a storm and it starts raining inside the store. I saw a
Yeah.
video from the UK
Hello. All right. So the only
where it
thing
was
I
like a
ask
waterfall
around
just coming
here
in
is we
from the
keep
roof.
it clean, family friendly channel, okay? And so here we go. We're gonna give this guy a chance. Nate, get ready. Keep your finger. I'm nervous because I'm sorry if I sound outrageous, but I'm nervous
Hmm.
because I've been porn
No,
bombed.
it's all right. I totally understand. Like, I've seen you get trolled and that before on here. I'm from Liverpool in the UK, like, so
Thank
I just
you.
thought
Thank
I'd
you.
come on and say I really enjoy your channel and I love it when
Oh,
you play the flute with your stories and that.
thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you for
Yeah,
coming
it's
up and
really
joining
good
us.
channel.
So,
And Roxanne and Nate as well are brilliant as well, yeah.
when I was
Uh,
gonna just now check your channel, let me see. It didn't give me the option to go to your channel. Do you have content?
I used to have it, but then I came off YouTube a little while ago when when all the trolls and that started, and I started getting me like my home address and that put out, so I just made everything private. That's probably why you can't see it.
Okay, okay. So you don't do
Yeah.
content at this time. Are you gonna
I used to, but I stopped.
you're gonna start again?
I probably will start. Hopefully, yeah, if all the trolling stops and that. But some lady called Cosmic Kitty, I started going in her channel, and
I
then
ask a
she
favor,
came on my panel, and then
Harry?
basically,
We don't want to talk
yeah.
about her here, okay? Because
Hmm.
if you know me and you
I
watch
did.
me,
Do you know her?
I I did, yeah, and I really don't want to bring her up over here
Oh, all
because
right. No, I understand. No, I totally understand. Yeah, but just so you know, that's where it'll. That's where the trouble started for me, and
right.
then I had to come off YouTube because of it. I've only just recently come
We're,
back on.
yeah, we just don't want to talk about her here because I don't want to
Hmm.
give her or her people a reason to
Yeah.
come here.
Well, Alley
So,
Cat's had a lot of problems as well, but I like Alley Cats as well, and I like Polarin, and
well,
there's a lot of
Alley
nice
Cat is
people on here.
she's my sister. She's my
Yeah,
BFF, and nothing's gonna separate that. And
yeah.
and you know how
And I like
friends
listening
go
to
back.
Roxanne and Nate as well. Like, Nate's very technical, and I learn a lot from Nate. And Roxanne is a very intelligent lady. Like, I like listening
Hmm.
to her talking and her
Thank
points of
you,
view
Harry.
and that.
Thanks.
Nate, I'm gonna go open my window because I'm starting to sweat because the husband turned off the swamp cooler, or
Uh-huh.
not swamp cooler, the AC. So I'm gonna open my window. I'll talk just a second. I'm just gonna be right there. I can still hear you.
Yep.
yeah. But talking about the blanket for over $100 at that store, you can go to Ollie's or Big Lots or the new store I went into today. The one I went into today, Dee Dee's, it had a king size blanket and two pillow shams and sheets for $24.99. And they just opened, I think, one day this week. So after their grand
Right.
opening, their sales might go up a little bit. But when you can go to those discount stores and get them for $40 and under, I would not buy one at Goodwill.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't been there in a lot of months because of the ridiculous prices that they're putting on things. I used to go all the time. I mean, like my house was getting seriously cluttered. I was looking like a hoarder there for a while because they used to have really reasonable prices, but they've just gotten so out of hand that it's been a lot of months. I'll just say that. I don't remember how long it's been, but I know it's been months
Mhm.
since I've even gone over there. And they have on Monday, I think it is, Mondays, they have a senior day. So you can get
Yeah,
a discount. But but still, even with that, oh, Harry left. Even with that, it's just crazy. The prices are crazy. I mean, so
yeah.
I'm
They
sorry
had
if we chased you off, Harry, talking about shopping.
Yeah, I was watching a video last night, and they were the couple from UK. They dumpster dive, and they were at a what they call like a thrift store, like we have here,
Uh-huh.
and they were getting stuff that the thrift store threw out to take to another thrift store that doesn't throw it out because if they can't sell it, they donate it to a couple of missions.
Well, that's
Yeah,
awesome. That's
yeah.
awesome.
But I thought,
I respect companies that will do that instead of painting it or slashing it so nobody can use it and
Mhm.
throw it away. When there is so much need in this United States,
yeah,
even or even generally. I mean, there's people here that go like to the Philippines and stuff and will take stuff over there, like church organizations that take trips
hmm,
to these countries, and they could use that stuff to take to these countries to help
Mhm.
poor countries that could use it if they can't. And I know we got enough needy here that yeah, it would be used. So yeah, I respect companies. Hi, Bob, that will use their
yeah,
noggin and
Hello.
realize that and not
yeah.
be
So you
so
have to watch where you donate. Your stuff may be in the trash tomorrow. You know.
right.
Mhm.
I can understand if people donate and it's too stained up because I don't think these places wash the clothes you turn in, or they might. I don't know.
The Goodwill does. I know that they have washing machines and stuff, and I don't think they always do because I've gone in to look at underclothes. I'll put it nicely with stains in them, and I'm like, I don't think so.
Yeah,
And they won't sell mattresses in the secondhand stores anymore because
no,
of the issue with bed bugs.
Mhm.
Um, I'm really reluctant about buying secondhand socks or shoes because you can get fungus um,
Mhm.
stuff from somebody's used shoes if they've had a nail fungal or whatever you call it, and you wear those shoes, you can get so yeah. There's certain things that I won't buy. I don't like to buy used shoes or socks that have been obviously worn. Now, sometimes
Mhm.
they'll get the socks and they still have the cardboard tag thing on holding them
Mhm.
together, and they look obviously new. If I
yeah,
see things like that, I might buy those. But they just outprice themselves. I mean, that's the biggest thing for me. Hi, Huga. How are
Hello.
you?
Hello.
But yeah, I'm real picky. I guess even being poor, I'm picky because I know these things like, you got to be really careful. Even bedding, you
Mhm.
want to really inspect that bedding and maybe even smell it, to make sure it smells clean and it looks
Right.
clean
Hmm.
because you can bring bugs in. Um, it's like the food banks. I respect the food banks and stuff that give people food. But the few times that I have been in the need to do that, I have brought cockroaches into my house.
Oh, I
Mm.
I
have too.
I found dead cockroaches in the bottoms of the boxes and things to the
Mm.
point of I started leaving the boxes outside and bringing things in individually as I'm looking, making sure that I don't see any obvious
Hmm.
eating holes or things like that.
That's
But
even, you have to be careful even online if you buy something online. You never
yeah,
know if there's going to be a snake at the bottom of your box or some type of creature.
yeah. But they usually check that, I would think, at the airports and the shipping
Hmm.
yards and things like that because
I've heard
they,
stories where people ship it and they find like to a store and they find like a snake or
oh
something
my God, that
in
would,
like the pallet.
oh no.
No,
I'd
no,
be,
no.
I would be out of there so fast. All you would feel is the wind.
Yeah.
I
One of the
don't like
food banks
spiders and
that
snakes.
I've been to, when you drive your car up, they have it in a grocery cart buggy, and they either
Mhm.
load it in the back of your car or you have bags and they put it in your bag so you don't get any boxes.
Hmm.
Right,
So if you
right.
get any bugs, it's coming off the boxes of food that they're giving you from the store.
And sometimes bugs hang out in certain boxes too, like the fruit or.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. You know what was weird once? We got corn on the cob. Now,
Hmm.
I still don't know how this is possible. We got corn on the cob. I shucked it and all of that. I cleaned it. I put it on a plate with a little bit of water and I stuck it in my microwave.
Hmm.
It started making my microwave spark. If you put a little tiny piece of metal in there and
Hmm.
how
yeah.
that it's gonna spark and make funny. It started doing that. It was a corn on the cob.
Hmm. I wonder if there was like static on the corn or something.
I don't know. That's what got me. Is like I've never put a piece of corn on the cob in the microwave and had it spark as if it had metal in it or
Or maybe
something.
a rock. Maybe
I
it
didn't
was
see
dirt or
anything, and I
something.
shuck them and I wash them pretty good before I stick them in there. And when it started happening, I instantly turned off the microwave and pulled it out, and
So
I'm
you didn't
like
want to have
looking at
popcorn.
this. I'm looking at the corn on the cob, and I'm going, and I'm looking at it thoroughly, turning it, looking at it. I didn't see anything, but yet it still made my microwave spark. It
Hmm.
was weird.
Wow.
I'm just thinking
That
it
is,
was static or something.
I don't know. I've never had it happen before, and I've never had it happen since. It was just the
right.
one time we had gotten a few corn, like I think 4 or 5 corn on the cobs,
Hmm.
and that happened, and I was like, okay,
Somebody, well, I know this is off like the subject of corn, but I know somebody that put a hard-boiled egg inside a microwave, and then when he
not a good
opened it up
idea.
and bit into it, it blew up in
Oh,
his mouth,
well,
and
I'm
it actually
surprised
burnt
it didn't
his.
blow up in the microwave.
No, it was like it was still in the shell, I believe.
Yeah,
You had to take the
because
membrane out, and then you could put it in that little like clear membrane around the egg.
yeah,
If you did
I
that,
think
you could put the
I
egg.
tried that, and the egg exploded. And
But he only put it in for like little bit of time, but it's still.
so he was doing it like soft boiled.
Hmm. And then somebody told him that one time somebody put in the microwave and it blew the microwave door right off of it because it went.
Oh my gosh. I know it made a big mess when I tried it
Hmm.
once. I tried it once to cook an egg, uh,
Some people cook eggs in the microwave. You crack it and put it in a bowl, and then for I don't know how
tried that
long.
too. It didn't work. It's like it just everywhere. So let's see. Corn can arc in the microwave because of a higher iron content. Oof. If if metals cause me to blister on the outside of my body, I wonder what it does to the inside of my body. You know, if like if I wear costume jewelry, I get blisters wherever
Ah,
it gets some like these little blisters. And the
hmm
blisters pop and it becomes one. Say it's my wrist. I'll have a whole ring around where the metal had sat, be it
hmm
copper, be it steel, anything like that. Metals make me break out blisters and then turn to sores. So I've always told my husband, if metals do that to me on the outside, I wonder what it does to me on the inside. Yeah, and Blue Rose says she's got the same thing. She's asked the same questions to herself.
uh-huh. But my favorite way to cook it is in one of those steam pot things with a little basket. And you add a little bit of water,
Uh
and you
huh.
put it in. You put it in about 4 minutes, and the shell comes peels right off. Like you know how sometimes
I wonder
you
if it
peel.
would work in my rice cooker. Like if I put water in the rice cooker and then put the egg in there.
I don't remember what it's like, an instant pot or something like a steamer, like those machines that you put stuff in and cook. It actually comes out pretty good.
I did to get these things and they're shaped like eggs that supposedly you can put the egg in there and cook them in the microwave. I think I tried it and I don't remember what happened,
I
but
don't want to know what happened.
something must not have happened good because I can't remember what happened. That's how long it's been since I tried it again. Yeah, if I could cook everything in a microwave, I wouldn't need a stove or an oven because I have a
Mhm.
toaster oven and I have a microwave, and I prefer using both of those instead of the
We have
stove.
so many different things we can cook on the grill, the little flat iron grill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder which one uses more power, the stove and the oven, or the toaster oven and the microwave.
The microwave, maybe.
Probably the microwave.
It uses more power than the oven.
Because
Yeah.
I know, those, is that what, kegerate, those keg things where you put the coffee in?
Uh-huh.
Those are very high powered.
I have a
Like,
Keurig.
yeah, you plug it in, and if you have like something that shows you how much power you use,
Uh-huh.
it's up there and it's around the same as a microwave
Oh wow,
when
I
it heats
didn't.
up.
Well, it
Because
says Energy
somebody plugged that
Star.
in one of those battery pack things.
Does it matter if it says Energy Star on them?
I don't know, but no, he bought the thing that you could blow up your tire of your car, but you can also plug things into it. And he put one of those in and turned it on, and it fried it. It like blew
Blue
the
Rose says
circuit.
she's Blue Rose says she's got an air fryer, toaster, oven, combine, and hardly use my oven. Yeah, she's kind of like me. Hello, Timmy Ray. I
Hello,
watched
Timmy Ray.
your 7 minute and something second race. I really, really wish you would do one from the beginning to the end. I really
Or if
do.
you do part one, part two, part three, part four, part five, and then put it all together.
You got to do the A at half power. Well, if I could figure out how to use my microwave in all those different ways, I could probably do that. But it's either cook and the time, defrost,
hmm
and it sets its own time, or there's other buttons that I don't even use. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
love
remember
my
what.
air. I
I don't
just bought an
remember.
air fryer a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago, and it's a toaster, air fryer, defroster, bake and broil, and I love it. It doesn't heat up
I,
the house as much.
I would love to get an air fryer. I don't have an air fryer. The last time I had a fryer was the oil kind, deep fryer.
Hmm.
Right,
Those things really are not very good. I mean, they get oil in the air and on
Hmm.
everything, and they're a mess to try to clean. I eventually just got rid of it because it was more hassle trying to keep the grease off of the walls and cabinets and countertops, and then to have to, it gets so gunky and yucky that you have to dump it every now and again, waste oil and dump it and then clean it. And
Hmm.
when you'd go to clean it, it was like you couldn't hardly do it because it was like rubbery almost. Like it would sit there and just roll like if it was rubber. That's the closest I can explain it. It was like rubber.
Yeah.
Trying to get rubber off of it. Yeah, they, as long as they fry and they don't, you need grease. I would love to have one of those. But
I I'm trying to think what the brand of what think of. It was just like a little thing that you put on like sometimes on your battery to jump it, something like that.
I wonder what Timmy meant. He got rid of it on the YouTube side, but what he said in, I need a new,
I need to watch.
you need to, you need the new YouTube video, quiet listener. Not sure. I need to watch my new YouTube video that I did today. Oh, isn't that the one that was like a little over 7 minutes? I thought I did watch it today, and you had two thumbs up. One of them was mine, and so Timmy really does need you guys and your support. I occasionally, when I think of it, when Timmy's in here, I think of it quite more often. But yeah, if you guys would check out Timmy, if you like race car driving, um, and him and his dad used to, and Timmy just recently lost his dad, and so yeah, please check
Hmm.
Timmy out. Timmy, type listen, LISTEN, in the chat, and it will drop your link, and people can check you out.
I
Harry left. I haven't even seen him say anything in the chat,
no.
so he he must have thought it
He's
was
like,
pretty
oh.
boring here. But at least it's relaxed, and you guys know,
Hmm.
you can be comfortable, and we can
But
talk
there
about.
was like hundreds of people in here. Oh wait, there was about 100 people in here before. I don't know how anybody could do that. What they clicked on? They have like so many channels that they clicked on the same link.
Timmy Ray's dad, Charles, had a crush on me. He was such a flirt.
You know who I and you know who's been a busy
Huh?
bee? You know who's been a busy bee?
Who?
Kenny.
Oh, my husband.
Um, no,
Uh,
no, Papa, who
oh,
like used to come
Kenneth.
in.
Kenneth Oaks.
Kenneth, yeah,
Kenneth Oaks and Papa.
he's been busy. He's been a world traveler. I mean, country traveler.
He, since he has started hanging out with a lot of the nomadic community and RV and the
Hmm.
the traveling community, he really has gotten out and about, and
Because if
You
he
know,
did, if they didn't do that for him, he wouldn't. He would still be in his trailer or wherever was
yeah,
living, and
his
not
house. Yep,
mhm, in
yep,
his little armchair.
yep. And trying to move car parts all by himself.
Hmm.
Timmy Ray's done that too and hurt himself trying to move an engine all by himself without a lift.
I know you need one of those. What is it? An engine lift
Yeah,
that you can cart around.
good way to get a hernia.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did watch it, Timmy. And like I said, I think you had two lights at the air. You had one light, and then I watched it, and I gave you another light. Hope you've gotten more since then. His races, as you guys have heard, are not very long. They're just clips of the race. And I've been trying to talk him into doing a race from beginning to end. And he hasn't done it yet. I'm hoping one day he will.
Hmm.
'Cause I used to enjoy the NASCAR. You know, my husband did too. And so if I could watch Timmy race from beginning to end, that would be cool.
Even if he has to do, they have to do the beginning and then wait and then
Yeah,
do like the
yeah.
middle ish and then the
He said
end.
it's because of the music. I've tried to explain. All he has to do is turn the volume off when the music is going. You know, turn the volume off, or dub music from the YouTube music file
Hmm.
over it. That's
And
what I
I haven't had any problems with the little sound stuff that I put in my videos for iMovie. So either
right.
you can put a minute or so music, and you can loop it.
Yeah, yeah. Check out Timmy Blue Rose if you don't have him already. Yeah, I've been trying to give him shout outs and get help him grow.
Hmm.
He's growing just very slowly and it's not getting out there too much.
Nope.
So that's what we're about, right? Helping each other. So
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know if
still
you
need to
dropped
watch
yours.
yours.
Did you try typing in listen, Timmy, to drop your link if you're still here? So we're just killing time to see if the YouTube or the UK community come in.
I
It
say
was
the crazies.
it's that was I don't think that I'm ever gonna see a night like Shagger did that night.
Nope. Because I haven't seen
So
that
where are
name
you,
pop back
Shagger?
in either.
Hey Shagger. Maybe if I say it a few times. Shagger.
Like
Shag
Solex.
where are you,
Didn't you
Shagger?
have 800? Didn't you have 800 in your chat one night?
It was yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was 8,000. It was actually somebody said it was 9,000 and something. And then it went down to 8,000 and something
Because we had
views.
to clip a couple. Was that the one we had to clip things
Yeah.
out?
Yeah, that's the one where I got porn bombed and also the finger was thrown, so I didn't want that in there. So we had to clip a couple things out, and when I clipped it out, it took away the views. So by the way, y'all, just be warned that if you have to clip something out and you look and you see that you have less views than what you had, it's because you clipped. And when you clip something out, it takes away some of your views. I know because I had over 8,000 and something
Hmm.
views in that video. And when I clipped it, I think I'm what, 7,000 and something now, Nate, on that
Well,
one.
Um,
that's still a lot of views, huh?
But I had over 500
We almost had 1,000
I
people
had
watching.
800 thumbs up, I think it was. 800 thumbs up. And then the next time I looked, I was down to 400 and something. So over half of those went. Hey, Shagger. Are you listening, Shagger? I'm hoping he'll come in and do it again. Do it again. Do it again. That was so cool. It was amazing. It was like everybody was getting excited. Everybody on the panel, everybody in the chat
Uh-huh.
was going yelling out the numbers as it was growing. I was like, "What? This is awesome."
So one of the other people on the panel must have a big channel.
Huh?
I said somebody that came in that night must have had a big channel.
It was actually I don't
I think it was
a
a
guy named Big
Discord
Shagger,
channel thing.
and he isn't a big channel at all. And so I don't know how he did it, but it was pretty awesome.
I think Alec Sarah said that that was the all the people that came in was from a
From the UK.
Discord from the
Yeah.
UK, but it was from like the Discord channel
Oh,
that I think he ran. So he said, "Hey,
okay.
come on over."
Yeah, see, I don't do Discord. Like I said, I don't even like the name of Discord because of what it implies.
Uh-huh.
Watch. Hold on. Echo. What does Discord mean?
As a noun, discord is usually defined as lack of concord or harmony between persons or things. As a verb, discord is usually defined as to disagree, be at variance. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for discord.
That's okay. Thank you. Anyway, so enough said. That's why I don't like
But
Discord.
a
That's
lot
why
of people
I
do
love
it just
Discord.
because they can go in and chat with the. I'm part of a Discord that is a channel, and they have like a whole bunch of people just come in and comment on whatever the topic of the day was.
Right. But you
Yeah, I
heard
know.
what Discord means.
Hmm.
Um, Granny wants to know what is Discord. It is a site on the internet that you can go to that people have. They don't have the strangleholds on them. They freely can talk about
Say
stuff.
it's this what
I can't hardly see it though.
it's five to go is another one of the people I follow.
A lot of gamers use Discord because they can go just like we're talking here. They
Hmm.
can do it on Discord and talk about their game. And on
Uh-huh.
Discord, you don't put up videos. You just it's just advertise
And
your.
it's like a team speak if you want to talk, if you want to add it to like commentary of a game. You can be playing with your friends while they're playing the same game. You can just chit chat with them.
And I'm not a gamer, so that's
Well,
No, it's for
actually,
anybody.
it's for
yeah.
anybody. Actually, Discord was started for schools, for homeschools to have groups together, just like if you've heard of Zoom. It was
Well,
started
why
sort
they
of like
use that name? Why couldn't they name it something else? Freedom Chat or something. Discord? It means argument. It means whatever the machine just said.
yeah, but I was thinking it was started to help out homeschoolers and teachers to have a way to connect with their children.
I
The ones that don't feel like
I just don't know why they use that word that for it.
It had
You know?
it had another name, but I don't remember what it was when they first opened it. It was named something else.
Yeah. I just don't like the name of it. I do. It just I don't know if that makes sense to anybody
I'm just
else.
wondering if they use it as like not using like this type of website or YouTube, or you don't want to be distant from a platform.
Well,
You know, I don't know if you know Southern Belle, who does YouTube. She's
Uh-huh.
in some of the things. She has a Discord, and she'll type me on Discord. Do you want to come to my Monday night? It's a game show with Belle. And that's the way she can get me without being on YouTube. Because YouTube, you don't
Right.
have a way to contact anybody unless you get their email or their Facebook or their Discord. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm okay with it's hard enough to keep up with, for me anyway, it's hard enough to keep up with Facebook and
Hmm.
YouTube, as it is. I'm okay with where I'm at right now, but yeah, there's other ones like Rumble, I guess. Have you guys heard
yeah.
of Rumble?
Hmm.
And
It's
that's
sort of
like
like
a
you.
free speech. I know that's because the strangleholds on what you can say and da 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 what you can do. Well, Rumble doesn't have those kind of stipulations. You can go there and you
Hmm.
can discuss things freely without fear of repercussions on it.
Yeah, Rumble has a video sort of like YouTube, but it's not as big as YouTube.
Nope.
Right. And I know some channels that I used to watch have gone there. And I'm not I don't go there. I mean, I know about it, but I don't even go to Rumble. But Alex Jones was a channel I used to follow. And when he lost his channel here, he went to Rumble because I guess there's more freedoms over there to do that.
He's a crazy guy.
I like him
Yeah.
though.
You can also, I don't know what program it is. If you upload a video to YouTube, you can also upload it to Rumble at the same
Hmm.
time.
Oh, oh, really?
Yeah, I
Yes,
saw
yeah,
that.
but I don't have any of that. Quiet listener, I am uploading a new YouTube video. You're going to love it, but there will no sound but the copyright music. No sound but the copyright music.
Because of copyright music. Yeah.
There will be no sound. I understand that. You can put music on it from YouTube, from the YouTube list. Like the music I was playing before I actually started chatting with everybody.
Hmm.
That's music from the YouTube list. And I was amazed I was able to find a Native American type theme. And I did use the lead in this time. Did you notice?
Uh-huh. I
I
was like,
used,
finally, she
yeah, I
remembered.
finally remembered. It's like, yeah, a friend of mine made me that intro
Yeah,
video and I kept
okay.
getting to use it. I finally remembered this time. So I'm pretty proud that I remembered.
So it lets you sync your YouTube videos to Rumble. Okay.
I don't know, Granny, because I don't do it either. These two,
What?
these two over here probably know more about that kind of stuff. So, go to one of their channels and bring up the subject, and maybe they can walk you through it somehow. But I have no clue. There is only five in the house, and we've been on for an hour and a half, y'all.
Hmm.
So
And I'm still trying
you're
to
tired,
wake
trying
up.
to stay awake. I know.
I should
So
put next time. I should put the sleepy co-host.
I was hoping we would get bombarded, but it ain't happening, and that's okay. Um,
Remember the last time we said this? We're gonna shut down, and then all of a sudden people were
I
just
know
piling.
every time I would say, "Okay, we're gonna shut down now," then people would start coming in. So, or the conversation would keep going, or somebody new would come up on the panel,
Hmm.
and it would keep it going. So,
Hmm.
unless anybody wants to come up on the panel with us, we are going to call it a night and um, in this one. And I guess I'll see you guys. Look, one more person just came in. And we're going to end this one and we'll see you on Friday.
I'm waiting for that doo-doo
I'm
sound.
waiting. I'll give it five, four. No, I'm not going to count. Um, oh my gosh, what was that?
No,
Was that you, Nate? You messing
no,
with me, Nate?
no, that was on your side, I think.
Well, what was it? Because I don't see anybody.
No, it was, I think, your phone or somebody's phone.
Yes,
Wasn't
my
my
phone.
phone. It was your
Yes,
phone?
my phone. Yes.
Oh, okay. So, you want me to play a little bit and then we'll end it?
Sure.
All
Yeah,
right.
sounds good to me.
All right. All right. Second. Might got out of place here. Test, test.
Hi, Rex.
Oh, hold on. Thank you.
Yay!
So, I always end it with the same thing as I'm going to end it right now. God bless. Stay safe and stay awesome. Because you know what? Each and every one of you here is awesome. Just got that little awesomeness that's just you. Keep it going and stay that way. And I hope you guys have an fantastically awesome weekend. I hope you got some fun plans. And I'll see you guys next Friday. Um, or I'll see you in the chat when you guys are listening or watching a video. Just remember, I am needing y'all's help. I'm trying to get those hours. And
Hmm.
without each one of you running it, I'm not going to get there. So if you think
Hmm.
about doing that for me, I really appreciate it. God bless. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
God bless.